Today I'm going to be talking about mixed martial arts. It's karate. I'm going to talk about the good things and the negative things about karate. Some of the negative things there are is like you don't really have good ground game. It's sort of hard for your ground game because you might go against a wrestler or something, and wrestlers can take you down, and your ground game, you don't really know what to do. Clinch is not bad because, well, no, I think your clinch, you don't really know what to do in karate. Some of the positive things are you have good stand-up. It helps you keep your distance, and it helps you with your movement and stuff like that. And it helps you, like, if an attacker is coming, it helps you know when to run away at a certain point, and yeah. But I would say if karate and a kickboxer went against each other, I would say that a karate or a kickboxer is more likely to win, because kickboxers are like elbows, knees, clinch. They have good clinch game and they have good stand up. So, but they don't have good ground game. So both of those two don't have good ground game. But I personally think Muay Thai and kickboxing, I think they could beat karate because it's just like the elbows and knees can hurt the karate's body and the karate people's body, and a boxer against a karate guy, I think the boxer would also win. Some karate people may have won against a boxer because of their kicking technique, but since I've done martial arts, all the martial arts you're supposed to do or you need to do, I think that boxing would win. Boxers are like, they're more technical, they're so confident in themselves, they're strong, they have good technique in their power, and their punches are just crazy good. But all the karate people, they don't really work out as much, so their like technique is good, but they need more power, so that's working out their legs because they mostly kick. And so if the karate people knock the boxers out, it's more likely that the boxers will get up because they have very strong heads from training so hard. Excuse me. And karate people, they don't train as much. They only train like their kicks and forms. But I think that a boxer would win in a MMA fight or something. And I went to a karate tournament. It wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be, because we were watching black belts fight each other, and each time they got kicked in like the leg or something, they always said that their stomach area hurted, and it just didn't make sense. And then once they had to get back up and start fighting, they were all bouncing around and trying to kill each other, but it wasn't as satisfying as I thought it would be. And I mean, I did see a lot of, like, people that were winning trophies and doing cool tricks, but still, it's the sparring, you have to work on that sparring, because just faking that your knee hurts and you got kicked in like the stomach, it doesn't make sense. So yeah. And they were doing tricks there also. They were really, really cool. But we're not really talking about tricks. We're talking about karate. And if there were 3 people trying to attack you and you were a karate master or something like that, I'm pretty sure that the karate would win, because, you know, if you've seen karate movies like Karate Kid, you know that karate is like, you could just beat them all up and kick them, and it doesn't really teach you a lot of throws, but at least it teaches you some throws. There's also, like, if a karate guy went up against a wrestler would win. I think karate is number 1, or like the last martial art you even need to worry about, because it only teaches you, what's it called? Kicks, and how to keep your, distance, and when to run away if an attacker is going against you. But still, it's just, I don't think it's good for your, because they don't work out, and I just don't think that you would be good against any mixed martial artist. So, yeah. And, yeah. So if you, are a karate master or whatever, and, you think that your ground game isn't as good, you can go to wrestling or jiu-jitsu, and they'll teach you a little bit of ground game and clinch. If you want to learn about like striking and hurting the guy, I think kickboxing and boxing will help you, but karate only helps you with your distance and your movement and stuff like that. So, I think if you were in a street fight, and the guy didn't know what he was doing, and he was just doing random moves, I think you would win. Even if you were a white belt in karate, I think you would, win against him. But, yeah, I think that's it.